Hey family, how everybody doing tonight? It's 11:10. It ain't too late, even though it's the weekend. Y'all know Nard never like to come on live late. They just tear my spirit down. Even though it's the weekend, like I just told my people over here, where I'm at. You know, everybody does their stuff different. Everybody move different. I appreciate everybody that tunes into me and watch my replay and tunes into me and support my channel. I appreciate y'all, family. I can't do it without y'all. That's why I come out here and making my best. Because even though everybody, it ain't such thing as a perfect day. It ain't such thing as every day is an amazing day. It's called real life. Everybody go through stuff in life, which is true. How you doing, Annie Claire? I seen you had hit me in my inbox and say y'all was waiting on Manny. You know I was coming, Annie. Even when I still push myself to even come out here to make myself do commentary, because that's what it's about. The best side is the blessed side. So one thing about me, two things for sure, I never turn my back on anyone that have helped me get to where I'm at now. That's a fact. So sometimes you gotta sit back and re-strategize and actually open your eyes and ears and everything else up and everything to see, man, is I'm tripping? Yeah, you tripping. Y'all tripping over there. All y'all over there tripping. All y'all over there tripping. All y'all do is trip. Y'all wish y'all fail. I never fail. One thing about me, I would never fail in this life and world, in this time, never again. Only way I fail in these days and time if Nord fail. Nor to nobody fail. I'm gonna talk about a few things. Hey, Annie Jody, thank y'all for everything. I'm definitely tomorrow. I'm coming out here about 2-3 times early tomorrow. Yeah, cause even though it's 11 where I'm at, it's 12 with somebody else at. It just with me, even though YouTube and everybody, still be up or whatever the case may be, it just me the way I think, in the way 11, 15, in the way that's pushing it, that's pushing to make me what? Make me cuss you out. Yeah, that's pushing it. 11, 15 pushing it. Everybody want to watch me waiting on me and all that there over there. Lemonhead. I'm going to talk about you. How you doing, Mama? I see your family. Mama Jones, how you doing, Mama Jones? I'm doing fine. How you doing, family? All is well. I hope everybody had a magnificent day today. I can't complain. Another blessed day. I'm gonna talk about it. Let me break some down to you. Let me hear. Rob, yeah. We still coming and we still gonna marathon you. Rob, you definitely know I don't like coming out here at no 11, 15 at night. Man, I cussed everybody out over here while I'm at Rob. I cussed. I'm talking about everybody got put on a block list. Everybody got cussed out. I told people don't call my phone no more. Stop asking me for stuff to do this and do that. Don't call me no more, man. Because get what? Between 4 and 6 and 7 and 8 o'clock, Nord supposed to be on YouTube, man. Nord supposed to be on YouTube. But no, they always, it's gonna be always something prevent me to come out here. I can't stand coming out here late at night. Yeah, I can't stand it. Then there's another thing. What you talking about? You can't believe in this and that lemon here. You said you finally seen the demon in me or the devil in me. I've been seeing the demon and devil in you. How you gonna tell me something about anything what Nord say and come out my mouth? A grown man that's 45 years old. You sitting up here hollering about my teeth too big for my mouth when you can't sit up there and even afford no teeth. You said take my teeth back where I got them from, which you can't go to now, dentist, and that broke up time that you in over there right now. To get nothing fixed, not even that root canal, not even that raggedy teeth hanging in the front of your mouth, but you got the nerve to speak up on the individual like me that got, I could get mine fixed, which I have done, a living witness. So at the same time, you got to stop, stop talking dumb. Stop being stupid. You being stupid. Talking about take my teeth back. You ain't got no money to get no teeth. Sitting up there chewing on rocks. Hey, Krista, how y'all doing, family? I know it ain't too late. It's the weekend, but at the same time, it's too late. You know, in my mind, it's late. You know, people still go to sleep, you know. But at the same time, we on it. We back another blessed day. Thank y'all for the gifts, y'all. We gonna make that nifty. We'll make it. God gonna make a way that I make the 50 go this time of night, limit head. Cause I know you praying on my downfall, huh? I know it. But guess what? God not gonna let it happen. God would never let it happen. You know, I did that. I know it was late at night. I did it on purpose to let you know you not bought nothing, lemon head. How you doing, ain't it, Sylvia? I'm doing good, ain't it? Another blessed day. You sitting up there lying instead of, I keep forgetting two drunks gonna always take up for each other. Two drunks are gonna always take up for each other. You know what I mean by that? That fire marshal bill one. That fire marshal bill. The one that threatened should know it. The one from my understanding, they said that you said you were going to get your son to do this and do that to Nard. And what did I say for the comeback? This all I said. Get what I said? I said, I don't give a what. I don't give a fuck who y'all go get. So guess what, Lemonhead? What that meant to Nard? That meant nothing to Nard. That's not threatening no goddamn body, Lemonhead. That's just letting the motherfucker know, guess what? Nard ain't scared of nothing. And I don't give a fuck who y'all go get. That's what that meant, Lemonhead. Since you so got to open your mouth and you got to say something about every motherfucking thing you see, the fuck is you keep watching me for? What if you ain't watching me? What? You don't know what be going on with Ocean Oil. But no, you got to put your 2 cents in everything and got the nerve to fit your mouth. Hey sis, coming out here talking about my teeth. You ain't got your teeth falling out your mouth right now. Your shit falling out your mouth. You got a portion or a piece of a plastic styrofoam plate glued in your goddamn mouth, and you got the nerve to speak up on a fool like me. You don't want to do that. Dry line talking about that I sat up there and threatened that woman, fire marshal bill. No, I didn't. You forgot. I forgot you were drunk. Why you didn't ask fire marshal bill 5 days ago why she was talking about old Nard, AK, who the one they called Pooh? Why you didn't ask her that there before you came out here, let me? Huh? Because Nard ain't going to just start nothing with anybody. That's what you said, though, Lemon. You said you don't know why I'm picking on that woman. Guess what? That woman was picking on me, too. Just as well as your rat trap here that be picking on people, too. Both of y'all drunks. That's why y'all like each other. You and that motherfucker look like that little roach in the face. AK Arsenio baby bug or AK Arsenio house. Yeah. Miami, them living on a meal shit again. Yeah. Let them tell it. Yeah, let them tell it. Miami, yeah, I bet. I should bet. I wasn't gonna come out here tonight, y'all, but my people, they made me come out here. Once Nard get on here, Nard get to start and talk. But once my spirit broke, it just be hard to, I'm stubborn, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me. Y'all been around Nard long enough to know what the fuck be going on with old shit Nard. So that's why I say y'all my family. If y'all don't know me, y'all not my family. So y'all know me. That's for shit show. I cussed like I said, I cussed everybody out over here. I put everybody on block. I put everybody on call me no more. I told everybody just leave me, let me be. Yeah. Kiss the metro. Catch your Uber. Catch your goddamn Uber. Catch the nearest goddamn taxi company. If you see a taxi cab riding down the street, which I rarely see taxi cabs these days. Hitchhike. Stick your thumb up out the goddamn, I see it just like this here. You could do that and stand on the side of the goddamn street. Hitchhike. Don't call my goddamn phone, man. About nothing. I ain't got time for it right now. Not never. I'm still stuck on that. This drunk over here talking about she can't. She finally seen the demon in me. Now I've been seeing the demon in you. That's what I've been seeing. How you gonna talk about you finally and realize that you seen the demon in me? How you doing, family? I see your family. How you doing, Michelle? God bless your family. How you doing? Yeah, and it becomes what draining for what for shit show. It definitely becomes draining. Yeah. And bet not hitchhike, you're gonna what? You're gonna get robbed and scraped up. Trying to hitchhike, being dumb. Instead of just leaving me alone, now you gotta hitchhike. Throw your thumb up like that broke up one over there. That these boots are made for walking. How you doing, ain't it, Tracy? I'm doing good, ain't it? I'm doing good trying to get back in the spirit. You know, Nard, I had to cuss everybody out around here in my area, ain't it? Ain't it, Tracy? You know, they holding me up. They got me, what, waiting to come on YouTube at 11:25 at night. Y'all know nephew don't like that shit, ain't it? I had to let him know I wasn't nothing to play with. I left a motherfucker at the gas station, ain't it, Tracy? I'm not playing with that. Yeah. I got to stay focused. That's why I left him at that gas station, Raw. That's being focused. That's being focused, Raw. Yeah, I had to leave him. I had to leave him at the gas station. We did it back in the day. All we did was did it back in the day. You get in the car. All right, come on now. Go put $5 gas in the car. Come back out, gone. Yeah. So you gotta leave them. You gotta leave them damn fools sometimes. Cause guess what? They working on you. They on your time. But guess what? They in the car with you. They in the car with you. Acting like they ain't got no care in the world about what you got to do in these days and time. That's why I did what? I left them at the gas station. And don't let nobody distract you from what? From the submission. That's for sure. Because that all, yeah. How you doing, ain't it, Miss LB? I'm doing good, ain't it? Trying to get back in the spirit, cause like I say, I get mad quick. Get mad quick, and guess what? I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. That's why I ain't got a bunch of people around me now, cause guess what? I'm thrown off any motherfucking way. You see, ain't too many people gonna sit up there and admit, man, I'm crazy. I've been knowing that shit. That ain't nothing new. Stop lying on me. Stop lying on me over there talking about that I threatened some goddamn body. Lemonhead, you threatened me and tried to delete the video. Come to find out, screenshot committed real. You threatened me, you remember? I know you remember because I remember just like it was yesterday. Then back door what? Fire Marshal Bill. They say she threatened me. I'm your bro. We both alike. They be saying I'm crazy for years. They been saying I'm up for crazy. Yeah, that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. But some I find the motherfucker crazy. So that's why we don't really have a bunch of homeboys. You at home, I'm at home too. Smoking your shit ganja and I'm smoking mine too. You see what I'm saying? Even though we ain't buy on paperwork that we get we ain't getting no goddamn check. We ain't getting no goddamn check. We ain't slow like doo-doo. We ain't slow like that blind one over there looking like my cat Oreo in the face. We ain't legally blind. We ain't wearing swimming goggles and all that shit and running around this hoe and way in a whole nother state being dumb with a whole nother family that you don't even know where they do that at. I never seen this shit before until I came to YouTube. Yeah, I'm still up until 2. Okay, Veronica, hey, family. Yeah, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Just don't play with I'm leaving you right there. I'm trying to tell you, Rob. Yeah, prime example. Taking too long. I'm trying to, I'm on a time schedule. When I say I'm on a time schedule, I'm trying to get up in the house for 10 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? They playing in the store. The line may have been long. That may have been true. Because it's the weekend. I can understand that. But guess what? After I looked at my watch after 5 minutes, after that, the 6 minutes, gone. Gone. I gave you 5 minutes. I told you 5 minutes, I'm gone, just like a cab, taxi cab, just like Uber, just like the bus. I'm gone. Hitchhike. That's what you do. It's the weekend. They got Ubers everywhere. How you doing, Ash Green? I'm doing good, Ash Green. I'm doing good. Just came to, show my face. Show my face, ass granny, and tell that drunk and let her know you need to stop lying on me. Lying and came out here 15 hours ago talking about what you couldn't believe that you finally seen the demon in me. I've been seeing the demon in you. You just was talking about yourself, woman. Stop being crazy over there. Everything you talk about is contradicting yourself. All you do is contradict yourself. Sitting up there, everything that you wish you had, but you talk about everybody else, but you wish you was them. That's all that is. That's all it is. You trying to play the reverse psychology, but at the same time, you sitting up there taking whatever a man does to a woman like you was a fool. Ain't no real woman staying around or sticking around. To let any Shalinji, anybody look like a gremlin, anybody look like a baby gizmo, reuse content, saying your word, shaking my head, shaking our head, ass granny. She quick to come out talking about they ain't got no content. Now you ain't got no content. Lemonhead. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard, and Ash Grant, I heard you when you said, yeah, I ain't gotta always, call her all out her name, B's and H's. Ash Grant, as you know, I am a respectable young man. And at the same time, my mom and grandmother didn't raise me like that. Hey, honey. Hey, family. Hey, Olivia. Did y'all see Doodoo in the goddamn moo last night looking like Medea? Be old ass. Yeah, old ashy. Hey, honey. Looking like a pitiful ass goddamn child over there. Looking like she lost her best friend. Looking like, man, I hope this shit work out. Looking like who did it and what's the next goddamn best move going on over there. You for to turn to a saint. Now you for to turn to a Jehovah Witness. Now you for to be in the church. Now you for to be going to Bible study 2 and 3 times a week. 2 or 3 days out the week. Now you for to be a honey bun head love daughter that she didn't have, cause the one that she got, y'all know what? She gone. She in that penitentiary. Won't even fit to drive her car to even go see her daughter, y'all. Make some sense of living. I know they talked about it a few years ago. You know one thing about Noah, 2 things for sure. Noah got a good memory about everything. Honey bun head love. How dare you take in somebody else's kids? Don't even go sitting up there. Don't even go see your own daughter. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. Y'all know we talked about it and people talked about it months and years ago. That's it. That's y'all. I'm just a messenger. Thank you, honey. I'm just one of the messengers. Come out here and refresh your memory too. We don't forget nothing on the best side and the blessed side. No, we don't. No, that's why they be mad at us. Because we can always remember everything. We can reject your memory. Yeah. Just as well as them girls trying to reject a GoFundMe up right now still. For what? For nothing. Just like 2 dumb broke bums, y'all. This girl deflected just as well as some folks said she did, always doing. She deflected over there, sis. All she doing, contradicted herself, sitting up there just talking for nothing. Talking for nothing. Had the nerve and audacity to come out here and say she never met no people that be coming out here begging on YouTube. You had to be talking about yourself. You had to, huh? You know you was. No. It just like Lemonhead. You and Lemonhead and all the rest of y'all should be the best of friends. Your mom rolling in her grave or wherever she is right now. She would never be over there letting you be with what? With Lemonhead, y'all. Y'all know this on, I swear to God on this here. On everything, know I love y'all. I've been around too long now. Y'all know that. We know that. Lemonhead, chiphead ass know that. That woman was around Lemonhead to be done with. Facts. She wouldn't be getting nothing. People barely, yeah. Hey, how you doing, Nina? I'm doing good, Nina. I'm just trying to get back in the spirit family. I don't like to come out here late, Nina. I had to cut everybody out on my side of town, Nina. For what? I had to just leave one at the gas station, Nina. Yeah, I thought he was my homeboy, Nina. Yeah, but guess what? Too bad. I left his motherfucking ass at that Valero. Catch the goddamn bus. I got to get on YouTube like I am now. He holding me up. How y'all gonna ride with somebody, family? Ride with somebody and they're in the car with y'all. Back though, he got stop here, stop there, stop here, stop there. Hey man, look here, man. I ain't your personal goddamn chauffeur. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So guess what? Go in there. Here go $10. Go buy a pack of cigars or whatever. Here go $5. Matter of fact, here ain't go 500. I'm tripping. Here go 5. Yeah, yeah. Give me that 10 back. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you tripping? Yeah. Here go 5. Go buy a pack of sweets. Swiss and sweets. Give me a pack of shows. Hey, ain't it, Sandy? Yeah, you know they ain't gonna never notify when you're getting up there, you're trying to get up there. YouTube ain't gonna tell nobody nothing, ain't it, Sandy? They ain't about nothing. They get on my goddamn nerves. I've been on for 21 broke up ass, I guess trying to be amazing minutes, ain't it? I'm trying to get back in the spirit and mode. I had to cuss everybody out on my side of town over here holding me up. I don't like people holding me up. How you doing, Mr. Marv? I'm doing good, trying to get back in my spirit. For people fucking with me, get me on YouTube. That right now we want to spend time with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's what I'm saying, Ash Granny. But people people over here don't understand that. People don't be up all night, Ash Granny. I know y'all be laying down, Ash Granny. That's why I be telling the people around me, I need y'all to leave me alone sometimes. Because Ash Granny come on by no later than 6 o'clock, maybe 7 at the most. I'm supposed to be coming on after Ash Granny. That's my schedule. But no, Ash Granny, they think fat meat not greasy. They outside right now, partying like a rock star, sitting all on my car, all this and that, and whatever. I need you to take me here. Thank you, Nina. I need you to take me there. Man, take me to my kinfolk house. Man, take me over there. What? You want to do all this with $10. Guess what? Get that 10, give me that 10. That's mine right there. Now, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all know we got stories and stories and stories for days. That's what we do on the best side and Shabliss side. You see, I can talk about what's going on in my real life and time and make it what? And make it shit funny and interesting. That's what I do. That's the gift that God gave me. Too fucking bad. Yeah. Not, yeah. You see what I'm saying, Ash Granny? Ash Granny, you know we drive, Ash Granny. Girl, let them tell it, Ash Granny. Give me that $10. Give me that $10. Okay, thank you. Take this $5. Thank you, Nina. Take this $5 now. Get a pack of cigarettes. A pack of cigars. Give me a pack of diamonds. Yeah, give me some diamonds. And you could keep the change. You could keep the change. Oh, for real? No, yeah, you could keep the change. Yeah, you surely can. You could keep that change. Next thing, yeah, a gallon of gas, Ash Granny. Let them tell it, Ash Granny. You think and I'm gone, Rob. You know we known for doing it. What we been doing. Going in the store, give me a pack of diamond Swissers. Yeah, you can keep the change. I'm waiting on you right here. Soon you go in the door. Soon as your heel, the back of your heel hit that inside the door, I'm gone. We gone, Rob. You know we ain't did it too many times. Drop the mic. That's your shit true. Thank you, family. That's what we do on the best side of Shabliss side. We ain't got to lie about nothing. Not never. You take too long on our time, me, Rob, and everybody, we gone. That's what I did tonight. I ain't got time for that stuff. Guess what? I ain't worried about you calling my phone either. I promise you that. They not going to call Nard. I promise you. Definitely when they know what? Nard going to cuss you out. They know it. They know it. That's why you ain't hit my phone ring tonight. Y'all ain't hit no none of that, huh? They knew it. Man, I ain't finna call Nard. I knew it. I know it, man. I know it. Cause you don't want to get chased. Not my story though. That's your goddamn story. But you did the right goddamn thing. Thank you, Nick. You did the right shit thing. I bet ain't nobody called my phone yet. I knew it. I left that motherfucking ass at the Valero, y'all, on the north side. I'm on the south side, family. You see how they go? Yeah, see how they go? And guess what? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Yeah. They are knocking, yeah, not trying to knock my hustle. Talking about take me here, Ash Granny. Take me there. Take me there. And we go to the gas station. He try to give me $10. Give me that 10. Give me here. Put that 10 in my pocket. Thank ya. Thank ya. I appreciate you. They let me know what? You ain't about shit. They let me know what? You wasn't trying to pay whatsoever, man. Who are you to play with anybody like that? You got to come with $20 off the rip. What? You got to be one of the brokers? Yeah. Thank you, fam. Thank you, Nina, for yeah. Nina say, hey, Ash Grant, you got to be a broke motherfucker. Trying to ride all over the goddamn world, all over town. In somebody else goddamn car telling me, here go $10. No, now I want to slap half your motherfucking head off. That's really what I want to do. But I took my money and suck it up. Give me that 10. Win my other pocket, take this 5. Yeah. What you want to know? Man, go buy a pack of diamond cigars. Get a pack of diamond cigars, you can keep the change. I'm waiting on you. I'm looking out the window, out the rearview window. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon, Rob. I'm looking out the rear view, Rob. You already know niggas sitting there smoke. I'm talking about soon as it hit the goddamn door right there. Down. Bye-bye, man. And turn my music up on the Rob like we usually do. Blah, 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 blah. And get what? Block. That's that. Good luck next time. Think before you do shit next time. Yeah. Hey, Nina Ash Granny said, thank you for looking out for Brooke. Thank you, Nina, for real, y'all. Thank you, family, for looking out for me, for helping me achieve a goal at this late at night. I know Lemon Head, it just told your goddamn rose petal head ass up that Nina came and rescued me, huh? Just as well as you cried, and when you cried, oh, they messing with me. And what happened? You crying because what? You waiting on that LLL motherfucker to come over there and give your dust ass something. You see how they go? We got over here, we got on the best side and the blessed side, we got plenty of goddamn supporters. You got one goddamn supporter. How long that gonna last? How long that gonna last till she bump her goddamn head to say, why am I supporting a damn drunk? Why am I supporting hey, Ash Granny, everyone got family. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Nina. We got plenty of supporters over here. As I have, plenty of support and love and people that support Nard. So one thing I know, two things for sure, let me hear. That's why you be mad. This the best side and the blessed side. You was over here one time, but you wasn't an honest person. You wasn't a good-hearted person. All you want to do is talk down on the next person and wish whatever the next person got going on, you wish a downfall on them. Praying on their downfall and shit. It's not going to never happen. What I told you, God not going to let that happen. God not going to let you get one up on Noah. You see what I'm saying? You trying to get one up on me, not playing the games on, let me see if you achieve a goal. Anytime I push the goddamn button, God going to make sure I achieve a goal. Me and you are totally different. Ash Grant, all of us, we are totally different from you, Lemonhead. You are not our kind. You a different breed. You definitely a different breed. You a different breed in this time and days. For real, for real, for real. You not a good person. You ain't got a good heart. You not an honest person. You always get dementia or forget things when people have done things for you. I never met a person like you. Like I say, I ain't never got to call you a disrespect out your name. God and Ben showed me how to talk to people. What you can always talk to people a certain or a different type of way to get your point across. I ain't got to disrespect your call. No B's and X's. You learned that, and you know that. Hey, Auntie Mona, and you already know what I'm not. I'm a rare breed. I'm a rare breed. Why you lied and talking about I threatened Fire Marshal Bill, let me hit. No, I didn't. Have you, or did you go ask Fire Marshal Bill, why was she speaking up on me 5 days ago? No, you didn't. You never go listen to videos or anything. You just bring your broke up ass out here. Yeah, the half breed, yeah. And just run out here. She brought her ass out here about 20 hours ago on the first video and came out here 3 times, y'all, before it was 12 o'clock in the evening time to yesterday, y'all. I'm talking about literally, she did a 5-minute video, y'all, running her mouth about nothing, family. A 5-minute video. got off live, came back on live again. That's 2 times. Then brought a rack trap head ass back out here again, talking about nothing. That's why I know for shit show, you coming out there like that, you got to be the one broke. You looking broke. You see what I'm saying? Because you the only one coming out here doing record breakers out here. I told my woman, man, you doing record breakers out here. You coming out here 9 times out of 2 days. That means you doing 5.5 videos out of 2 days, 4 videos or 4.5 videos one day and 5 videos the next. Ain't getting paid $50 off 9 videos. That's how bad your goddamn supporters and everything and left your dumb ass. You see how God work? God will work a miracle on your motherfucking ass, huh? I knew it. You ain't making $50 off 9 videos now. Now I'm talking about I seen you on here 5 times one time, and you ain't made $20 off 5 videos. You see what I'm saying? The numbers I'm saying, ma'am. So I know that your money, that this check coming up, it's gonna be short in a motherfucker in a minute. I could put my last pen on, but you'll come out here. You make all this money. How dreadful though. You make all this money. You make 3, 4 times. What about when all they were giving you all that money for the giveaway? All that money you were keeping. You was a straight roach. Straight up roach. Just like Ash Granny said, you were getting what? When the train ride was coming through strong, what they were doing? They was funding the giveaway. They was funding the giveaway. You were getting 3, 4,000. That's what you saying, huh? But you're only giving somebody $150. You a roach. You a roach too. You just like no and them. All you do, y'all dreadful and always trying to find the next goddamn scheme and scam. That's why God don't make no mistakes. That's why your hair fell off your goddamn head. For you being dumb, you being stupid, and God don't make no motherfucking mistake. But this coming out your mouth, this what you said, drunk. You said you made 3, 4,000 off giveaways and stuff, but gave only $150 out. Why you couldn't get $500 out like Ash Granny would have did? Ash Granny said she would have gave $500 out. Why you couldn't even give $500 out? Because you a motherfucking old drunk and you a roach. You a roach. You a roach. Yeah, and you got a blessing, shit. Let me hear you a roach. That's a blessing. You a different breed. You a different breed. Had the nerve to come out and talking about my teeth too big for my motherfucking mouth. When you sitting up there, your shit gray and toe up. Now make that some sense. Make that some sense. I keep forgetting you eating on rocks at night. Eating on rocks and acting like, man, I'm thirsty. I need some. Like people eating on rock or ice when they be eating that ice. Shit, they eating on rocks. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Yeah, they tried to scapegoat on us. Keeping all the attention off them. I'm trying to tell you, trying to keep all the attention off them. How, yeah, everybody had enough of her lying drunk ass. I'm trying to tell you, Nina. Thank you, Auntie Mona, for the $15 super stick, ain't it? Thank you. God bless you, ain't it? You see how they go? Thank you. God come in right on time. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you. God bless you, Auntie Mona. I can't do it without y'all. Because y'all sure been helping me increase as I already know. God was already told me this a long time ago. You stay consistent and do what you do as you supposed to do, as any other content creator supposed to do. You stay being consistent. You stay on what you need to stay on to do what you got to do. Don't never worry about what the next person doing on their channels, because you can never be the next person. God never made nobody the same, regardless of what the next person may have been making or making on their channel. That don't mean I'm gonna make it or you'll make it, but by you being a hater, you'll never get it. You'll never get nothing. You got to try to strive and achieve and show people something. Show people that you want it. Show people that you're trying to strive to do, get you a good one or whatever the case may be. Thank you, Ash Granny, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you, Ash Granny. Thank you, Granny. Yeah, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going, and you got to stay motivated. That's one thing I be doing. I stay motivated and stuff, and I don't think about the streets or nothing no more. I make more money on YouTube than an individual on the streets. Make some sense, which is the honest to God truth. I know it sounds crazy, but real talk. And that's a blessing for anybody, for God to give anybody to touch their heart, for anybody to let anybody come on here to get them opportunity, to get a chance to make $1 on YouTube. That's a blessing. It's damn near, it ain't meant for everybody. Everything ain't meant for everybody. Yeah, the fun is YouTube. Hey, family, I see you come. Yeah, you got to keep pushing. That's a fact. You got to keep pushing just as well as you got to stay out the way to stay out of jail. You got to keep pushing. I've been doing it for a whole year and it been paying off. I struggle. Everybody struggle. Ain't nobody perfect. God didn't make perfect people. Who are this calling? God don't make perfect people at all. Thank you, ain't it, Mona. Love you, ain't it, Mona. You see how they go? Right on time. God is a amazing God. God know everybody's heart. God know when you're doing good and everything to the point that what? God gonna bless you in the long run. He been blessing me. He been blessing me. Even though I do what I do, at the same time, it's a different from I'm an entertainer than just the way I heard Ash Granny said, no, I don't just be going in like that there, cause I can come understand where Ash Granny come from. I know y'all do, ain't it, Mona? That's why I stay on here and coming out here being consistent. They love to what? They love to deflect, to try to throw it off on the next person. Whatever they had going on, they try to throw it off on something else. You know, but that's why I stay doing what I do. I stay consistent. You know, when you try to strive and you can't stay consistent and stuff, God gonna always look out for you and it's gonna work out in the long run. You know, even though everybody go through stuff in these days and time, and you know, and go through the ups and downs, that's a part of life. If you don't never go through no downs, how you know you never went through an up or a down? You just never went through nothing in life before. You just everything is perfect. God didn't make nobody perfect. God didn't make to the point that everything was amazing every day. If he did, it would be a perfect world. Everybody can get everything in this world. If that's the case, money and everything. You see what I'm saying? So everything, it's not no perfect world. Hey, Nina, thank you so much for what you did, love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for real, Nina, and everybody that look out for me. Y'all just don't know how much it is. Y'all, it is a pleasure to be on YouTube to even get any kind of money off YouTube. And you know that's a blessing. That's why you're supposed to never turn your back on anybody that helped you get anything that you got these days and time as on the channel. Even though you once you get to that your 1,000 subscribers, as cousin Rita told everybody after that there, and as she helped me too. She said, you on your own, what you supposed to do? You supposed to, as any other content creator do on this page, or like my page too, you supposed to do content. You supposed to, what gonna make the, you know, keep an audience? What's gonna draw in a crowd? You know, it shouldn't take a rocket science to try to figure out. Everybody do their commentary different. 7-4 do a commentary different. I do my commentary different. Ash Grant and everybody. Everybody do their stuff different. Everybody take a liking to whoever they like. You see what I'm saying? So, like I'm telling you, Lemon, you can't make, and it's sad that they got a lying scam to live. It don't make no sense, 7-4. It don't make no sense. It don't make no motherfucking sense. It's sad. Nina said, hey, family, it don't make no sense. Nina said, thank you both for the entertainment. Thank you, family. That's why I come out here every day, because I like to do this entertainment stuff. I didn't know I had, you know, in other words, that I could make people laugh and this and that, and I can get paid for it. I didn't know nothing about this here. But once I learned about it and stuff, why not if I can get a check and I can grow my support, grow my supporters, and grow my memberships and stuff. And it's a blessing that people will want to come out here, you know, for the entertainment. But let Lemonhead tell it. Lemonhead mad at the world, y'all, because she had lost everything and all the supporters and everything. Now she's sitting over there, head like a goddamn animal cracking, mad at the world. Now she's sitting up there one time a few weeks ago. She talking about, nah, Nard over there pimping them women. Nard not pimping no goddamn women over here. This my family over here. I don't pimp no goddamn body. Don't put that label on me. Now, you might could put that shit on Shalange because Shalange cheated with a good dope fiend or some shit like that there. But don't put that shit on me, man, about no pimp. I never been a pimp, never wanted to be a pimp, and I don't even dodge a motherfucker playing with a woman like that, whoever pimping on women. You see what I'm saying? So don't label me with that shit. I don't like that shit. That's a bad label for me. I don't like I'm not no motherfucking pimp, Lemonhead. You say some of the dumbest shit. That's why it look like you stuck your motherfucking fat Vienna sauce ass goddamn hands in the electric box, and now you sitting over there looking like Sonic the goddamn hedgehog by the goddamn head. Yeah, and PPL will become a place in, yeah, complete. I'm trying to tell you, if let them tell it, Ash Granny, they don't want for nothing. They good. They got all the money in the world, but they mom left this world talking about, can you take care of my kid and grandkid and this and that? What they do that at? Boy, they do that. She looked just like Don King. She looked just like Don King with her what? With her baby rattler head ass. She got that motherfucking baby rattler ass head. Sitting up there being dumb, got the nerve to talk about I threaten them. I threaten I didn't threaten that woman. I didn't threaten that goddamn woman. That woman threatened me, talking about, I'm going to tell my son. I said, I don't give a fuck who you tell. That's what Nard said, let me hear. That's not threat. That's letting her know Nard ain't scared of nothing. That's not no goddamn threat. I keep forgetting you a goddamn dumb drunk. The fuck you know about a threat? You don't know a threat from a goddamn asking a question. Yo, dumb, crazy ass. Does that make some sense? Does that, you see what I'm saying? You got to stop putting your 2 cents in every goddamn thing. You got a head like an old 1864 motherfucking penny. Yo, shiny motherfucking shiny penny head ass. You ain't got a buffalo nickel head no goddamn more. You got an old 1864 dull motherfucking penny ass head. Yeah, she's the one what inciting violence. Yeah, inciting violence. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, with that pillowcase ass head she got over there and got the nerve to me. I can't believe I finally seen the demon in Nard. You ain't seen the demon in Nard. You ain't seen no motherfucking demon in me. I've been seeing the demon in your hair. That's what I seen, the demon. Your motherfucking hair fell out your head. Demon that. Nah. She's a what? She's a motherfucking hell raiser. All the what are you gonna? All the goddamn time. With your pinball head ass. Always running your mouth and you thinking this and you thinking you safe. You was gone for one day. When you came back, you were lying, talking about, man, I know, I swear to God. You lied on God. You said you swore to God it was me and Sharita calling your goddamn, your dust ass landline. I don't know your information. I don't know your area code, woman, again. Then you came what? Back out here, back talking about ass granny. When you brought your dustpan head ass out here. Because you were missing one day. You thinking that one day that you think people gonna miss your motherfucking ass? No, they didn't. You think that's how you gonna get your little cash out and shit? That shit gone. No, I get more than you not. I told you, I never lied yet. I never lied yet. I swear to God. It can be a superstar, one more than you. You see what I'm saying? Everything is what? It's on the other shoe now. It's on my goddamn side now. My goddamn time. You had your time and you was a goddamn roach. You raggedy head motherfucker. Sitting up there with that goddamn broke up, bust up milk crate ass head. You can't fuck with Nard. I know you lying. Yeah, tell me it didn't switch to granny. Yeah. Claim it, Nard. I'm trying to tell you, ass granny. You had your goddamn time limit head with your dull nail clipper head ass. Yeah. Hey, Daisy, dude. How you doing, family? I ain't mean to come out there and bother nobody. You know, to me, it's early right now. We still, you know, everybody outside right now. Just like it's sunny outside right now. It ain't late for Nard. I go outside right now. Everybody, yeah, everybody out there partying every goddamn thing. Sitting all on my goddamn car. I didn't know my car was a goddamn bench. I didn't know that. But get what? I got to suck it up and deal with it. You see how they go? You got to deal with roll with the punches. You see how I do that there, man? Sometimes you got to roll with the goddamn punches. I'm in the goddamn hood. If somebody's sitting on my goddamn car, I'm not telling them shit. It's too dangerous these days in goddamn time. They got too many, man, they packing too much all kind of shit. Yeah. I'm here, bro, and got my grand. You got shit. I seen shit, man. Hey, shit, man. Hey, RJ. And that raggedy, no, dull, nail clipping head motherfucker over there. Worry about RJ. Don't you worry about RJ. You worry about your dust ass shower. Man, yeah. And hair running away from your head. Nickel plate with that 380, yeah, that 380 starter, pistol ass head she got over there, raw being a weirdo. Got the nerve talking about, I can't believe Nard threatened that woman. Fire Marshal Bill. I didn't threaten that goddamn woman. That woman fucked with me first. That woman threatened me, man. Start going back and watch them goddamn replays like your head, like old broke up ass, bust up ass tape recorder, huh? You got to start back going, listen to replays, man. Cause you just like a what? Just like that goddamn, yeah. Yo, motherfucking Papa / Fire Marshal goddamn Bill sound in there. Man, I hate them people with just rules sitting on her car. Yeah. And guess what? If you say too much, Mr. Mark, now what? You in motion. What I mean motion, now they chasing you behind your own goddamn car. I ain't got time for that shit, y'all. So guess what? I just rolled your punches. I just went through it right now, swear to God. Y'all know I never lie. I can make up anything, but I'm telling y'all, we could talk about real shit that's going on in real life, y'all. Swear to God. Yeah. Go out there right now, everybody motherfucking mama out there on my motherfucking car. I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. I just jump my shit and get on. And then mumble in the car. That's what I do. Y'all on the bed, you see how they go? I know it. Because I ain't got time to get checked. Yeah. Or they'll end up doing, I'm trying to tell you, and that'll happen. Speaking of that, let's have story time, y'all. Let's have story time. Yeah, let's have story time then. On the best side, your blessed side. Yeah. Speaking of, they'll do something to your car. Man, they had motherfucking all kind of Snicker bars and shit and motherfucking stuck out when I had a goddamn DTS, y'all, Cadillac, white Cadillac. Peanut butter inside, y'all. I'm talking about photo, clean, tinted up. Guess what? In these same apartment. You know, sometimes when they you got to move around because you ain't from over here. Guess what? I'm not going nowhere. I catch you again. It was so bad, they were trying to take the radiator out of my goddamn car. I was walking by one of these people door. They said, oh, I'm going to get this radiator out of this car. Radiator? You finna get my radiator out of my car. Get what I did? Backed up. They door was wide open right here. I backed up. What? Who radiator you finna get? Sleep. Gone. Yeah. That's why I have to what? Lock on my, yeah. That night, sleep. You the one been sticking shit all in my goddamn tailpipe. Now, they had 3 goddamn cars over here wasn't running like mine, y'all. Y'all bear with me, y'all. If they shit on them, yeah, they would what? They'll do something anyway. I'm trying to tell you, gonna mum and cuss your ass out, Mr. Moore. I had to learn that shit, you know, yeah, I'm getting up in age. Yeah, you hit him. Yeah, I hit him with that shit, Lindsay chop. Yeah. Bitch, talking about I'm finna steal his radiator out of his car. You thought you was, bitch. Thank you for letting me know you the one been sticking shit in my motherfucking car. I had to get my car towed from over here, y'all. Ain't it saying if over I read my replay, no, they ain't saying I changed the dates. First of all, why is the dates plural? Let them tell it. They always got some shit going on, sis. Them girls over there, them motherfuckers out, they some bums. They always trying to do some shit. How you doing, Yolanda? I'm doing good. Trying to let them girls over there. Why you always steady moving? Wasn't you moving last year? Why are you the only motherfucker I know on social media, y'all? I'm talking about I never met a motherfucking broke ass girl. I'm talking about broke than a bitch. Why would it's so many days to change? Why is it so much that y'all trying to hide this goddamn pig? This pig ain't no goddamn Michael Jackson. That's crazy as hell. Is it going to catch up with him? I don't know, ain't it, Shandy? I'm trying to figure out why is this motherfucking pig, this ain't no Queen Elizabeth. Why is this motherfucking pig got a head like a motherfucking old dull ass shovel? So motherfucking mysterious. Why is she getting hit so much? Why? You know why? Because that's not her goddamn name. Y'all love to play with motherfucking people identities. Your mom and your goddamn grandmammy was a scammer. You see how that goes? So sometimes, you know, it's just common sense to know it. It's just common sense, and it just, that shit, that's all. Hey, y'all. Yeah, that was crazy. I was in the goddamn bushes selling folks. Them folks, man, them people scamming like motherfucker. Got the nerve to come out here and came out here talking about, I can't understand why people come out here begging. You mean you? You can't understand why your dumb, broke, ugly, honey bun head ass come out here begging. I'm talking about you, no. Stop being dumb. Stop coming out here trying to manipulate the broke up ass purple people, because you not manipulating us. You can't sit up there and like we bumped our head on the motherfucking rock. You got us fucked up over here. Yeah. Hey, Aqua. That girl is dumb, retarded, and been moving since last year. She moved every year. She going to pop up like what? Like a god head like the popcorn. Her head like a popcorn. Damn, put me on some goddamn scam doodle with that what? She got a head like a broke up ass belt buckle. Got the nerve to be looking sad in the motherfucker like she lost her best friend, y'all, last night. Looking over there looking like a goddamn lost goddamn camel. Yeah. Looking dumb than a bitch, way in a whole nother state with somebody else's family. What they do that is. And guess what? You a sad motherfucking sister. I swear to God, God gonna take everything your dust ass and roach got. Cause you ain't worked for nothing. You ain't worked for nothing since you left the wood, since you left the Alameda Public Defender goddamn office, that you really ain't do shit but play musical chairs in a goddamn firm anyway. Gary and them already said, your motherfucking ass ain't never want to do nothing. Tried to lie on Gary and them and lie on the whole goddamn county. Got your dumb ass, your mom, what? You made you lose your $200,000 before you got it. She was already talking about a laundromat. Hey, on a laundromat in a damn Gucci purse. Soon as she said that, that was your curse right there. That shit, that's out. Mad because what? Because people sending me evidence and receipts. Don't get mad because people in higher places and people that y'all and fucked over, y'all and fucked over so many people to the point that what? People still fucked up about it. Guess what? Too bad. You caught in my shit for it. Guess what? God bless you. Get that goddamn 37,000 ready. That's what you do while you're sitting up there slanging that goddamn motherfucking Amazon ass hair everywhere and acting like you Beyonce or some goddamn body with them fake ass wannabe. Why I pay $800 for some extension? You need to tell Cottonhead, give her some goddamn extension while she tried to come out here and tell me, look at my hair. It's growing so much. It ain't growing so much. It looked like you tried to you about to pull all your cotton out your goddamn head, trying to convince somebody, look, it's growing. Your cotton been growing for a whole year. Yes, Mr. Moore scamming all the goddamn they know. That's all Lemonhead know. The next goddamn scam. Now, this one was saying she getting $3,000-$4,000, y'all, off the giveaway that the Smoky Train was helping her do. Okay, why you only gave $150? Why you ain't give $500 like Ash Grenade, huh? Because you a roach. You a roach. You just really just been showing your true goddamn color. People just been letting your, what? Been letting your bust up bag of Skittle head ass make it over here. Swear to God. Motherfucker been knowing you was a goddamn prejudice in every motherfucking thing. People just had good hearts. But when the shit hit the fan and this and that, that's when everybody say, was a motherfucking enough. I promise to God. They what? They got the fuck on. 988, get what? They all over here with the best side of the blessed side. While you sitting up there fighting and hoping and wishing you can get over the goddamn hump. You see what I'm saying? It's finna get crucial these days and time now. It's finna get crucial for y'all. And I'm glad. God know I'm glad. Y'all don't need anything. Y'all don't deserve shit. Let the good people get some sometime. I'm one of the good people. Yeah, I'm one of the good people. I never ever gave her a penny. I'm trying to tell you, it's my goddamn time. Let me get the pennies now. Yeah, whatever. Y'all not grateful for anything. You know, that's why God don't make no mistakes and he bring everything and let you what? Let you fall and bump your own goddamn head. That's for shit show. Yeah. That's why I'm in this thing say she never gave your dust ass a penny, not even a crumb. She said you got a head like a bust up bag of cornbread mix. You sit your bust up bag of cornbread mix head ass down somewhere. That's why I'm in this shit thing. Nah. That's it. That's all. Okay? Okay. You still stuck on my teeth? You need some money for some teeth? And you are getting more than, I swear to God, ain't it, Mona? Getting more than pennies. Hey, ain't it, Bridget? I swear to, yep, don't fuck with people with what? With pure heart. Yeah, shit, dummy. Just as well as, speaking of a dummy, that's why you was sitting up there, oh, these some delicious gummies. You sitting up there eating gummies like they were gummy bears. Come to find out they had to scoop your dustpan head ass off that floor over there. Talking about, oh man, I'm dizzy. Everything's spinning, Nina. Oh man, who gave me this here? What is this? Come to find out there's some goddamn edibles. She sat up there and ate a half a bag of edibles. Her head spinning like a goddamn spinning top over there. She calling for Shalinzy calling for a good dope thing. They trying to scoop her dud nail clip her head ass off that goddamn floor. You know that floor is light. It's thin, paper thin. Like that paper thin ass hair on your head, that flow thin in the bitch. Up, like you fell over there. Remember that? The other day? Fell over there, bust your goddamn head, huh? I knew it. I know you feel hard and strong. I wish I would have never given her not one damn penny. You see what I'm saying? You had some of the best goddamn supporters and family, as I call over here. You had some of the best supporters. I swear to God. This is the best side and the blessed side. Even Rob will tell you that in Rob. Yeah, all that. Yeah, Nina. All that goddamn grunt. All that goddamn grunt. You got more than you got. How dreadful. You got too much shit going on. You got a pamper factor, you got a blessing. You changing pamper, you wearing pamper, depends. You got to change old Shirai when he over there. Got to change that grown man ass diaper. Then you got to train what? You got to change Shalinzy diaper. Ain't it British say, hey, Glow is simple ain't the morning, Nina. Yeah, she got to change. She over there and retired, I guess. Now all of a sudden you ain't retired to changing diapers? How dreadful. How dreadful. That ain't no that we ain't jealous of that. You said that everybody over here jealous of you. Why would anybody be jealous of a motherfucker like you, Lemonhead? Huh? Why? For what? For nothing. For nothing, man. Everything you say, you just be talking for the hell of it. That's all you be doing. That's all you do. You just talk for the hell of it. I keep forgetting you got a head like old cracked up ass bowling ball. Yeah, I had yeah, on my goddamn picture, yeah, and gave her money and had 51 months in membership support. Yeah, 874, I was telling Rob, I was taking Rob home yesterday, and I was telling Rob 74, remember Lemonhead, anything Lemonhead gave, I said Lemonhead gave me a super sticker. Man, I need my super sticker Nard back. Y'all remember that? Anything Lemonhead give y'all family. What she gonna do? Just like when 7-4 went on her birthday. 7-4 didn't even ask for no money. What she did? Lemonhead dry send 7-4 $60 like I told you, Rob. What she do, Rob? Soon as she get mad at 7-4, I need my $60 back. 7-4 hurry up and sent that goddamn money back. She a what? She a goddamn Indian. Give a me and Rob 7-4. We was just talking about this shit. I swear to God, sis. We were laughing our ass off at Lemonhead. How the way she does shit. If she give you something, she gonna make sure she gonna ask for it back. She gonna say, well, I'm talking about one super sticker she gave me, y'all. She talking about, well, I need my super sticker back, y'all. A super sticker. That's how Roachy and a motherfucker never had nothing, y'all. Me and Rob laughed all the way from the south to the north. Yeah, that woman a mess. That woman a handful, y'all. Get drunk, ain't got no more money. Get mad at you if she feel like you got the upper hand on her. I need my dollar back in. Try to get it then. If you didn't mean it from the heart, what you sinning for? You try to do it with everything, like you say, everything you do it, you think about it before you do it, right? You say you map out everything like your head like a crossword puzzle, right? Your head like a crossword puzzle. You say anytime before you does anything, you say you think it out. That's what you said, huh? Rat trap head. That's why you got a head like a bust up ass fish trap. That bust up ass fish trap head talking about you always think out everything before anything you do, it gotta be for money, basically. You get your hungry ass on. You get your hungry hippo ass on somewhere. Your good money hungry ass. I bet you gonna be cussing every goddamn body out in these next few months. Watch what I tell you, and watch what I'm telling you. I told you, that's gonna be my favorite word. I told you. Everybody said they wouldn't have what? Giving it back. Yeah, but I didn't need her drunk ass. Clearly, she needed me. I'm trying to tell you, and needed everybody else, sis, for your 51 months and everybody else months that they been with her too. She cussed out everybody. Every goddamn body. Now she mad at everybody over here, and now she up there looking like a head like a old broke up ass rose petal. Mad at everybody for nothing. Nard, how Oreo doing? Oreo doing good. Oreo doing damn good. I wish he'd pop up so I can show y'all him. Oreo eating better than Lemonhead right now. Oreo back to himself. Oreo back blessed. I just can't bring him in the house because my woman don't be wanting a shaman in the house, you know? I wish I can bring my shaman in the house, man, but I'm not going to fight with my woman behind no goddamn cat, you know? Because she feel like it's a stray cat. Nobody but her lost, nobody but her lost 1K sub. 988, round that to the nearest 10. Shit, you might as well say that's one shit K. She ain't recuperated from that yet. She ain't made it. She ain't bounced back, bounced back. She ain't bounced back from that shit. That's for shit show. She bouncing, decreasing like a motherfucker. She decreasing like a motherfucker. Like that hair decreasing more and more. She trying to convince somebody, combing that cotton out, pulling the rest of that thin ass hair out your head. You better stop cutting that cotton on your head. Like I told my partner, Lindsay said, stop cutting your cotton. A man ain't gonna never tell you nothing wrong. Now, you been with a man for 30, 40 years or 50 years. He telling you don't cut your cotton off. You talking about you cut it off every year, and you wonder why he don't lay in the bed with your dumb crazy ass. Don't you think that's one of the reasons why you like a Samoa wrestler over there, huh? Laying in the bed, huh? A big old ass, a Buddha doll. Who want to lay in the bed with a Buddha doll? You steady bring your nasty, old, sick-minded ass out here with the shit you got going on. Yeah, being nasty. Coming out here steady, getting nephew sick. You steady getting me sick, man. You coming out here with this weird shit, telling people what you ain't got on your nightgown and all this stupid ass shit here. That's why I don't even listen to you no more. I'm tired of being sick, man. Won't you stay your dumb, ugly ass off this goddamn man? Where your kids at, man? Is them your kids? Why they don't come and tell you, get your dumb, drunk ass off the goddamn app? Yeah, you don't have to keep coming out here like Ash Granny say, stop coming out here telling people, oh, I got my night clothes on. I ain't got nothing up on. What the fuck does anybody want to know about a 71-year-old woman? Make that make some sense. Nor did you see her trying to martyr today? Didn't see a stiff board body ass, ain't it? No, I didn't. I know she was stiff like a goddamn ironing board over there. Let her tell it. She the finest wine back in the day. Everybody wanted in that motherfucking hick-ass town. Let her tell it why you had to go get your mama motherfucking boyfriend then a man. Huh? Because they didn't want you. You couldn't find your own goddamn husband just as well as that goddamn pissy can't find her own goddamn man. All y'all do is fuck with other people, man. That's why women stay around women. They don't be around women like that. Women, just like men, they don't want no goddamn friend. Because you can't have friends like Lemonhead and Piss and all them. All they want to do, man, let me give y'all my number. I don't want your motherfucking number. Man, let me call you sometime. I don't want you to call me. I don't want that goddamn drama. Yeah, just like a cat. Yeah, just like a cat roach in my shit what? In my shit Taj voice, yeah. And sit there, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, ain't it? Thank you, ain't it? Sitting your big dusty, broke up dustpan head ass up, doing my favorite, like I told everybody, I'm still mobbing y'all. I'm so tired. You so tired and broke up. I never met an individual like you run your mouth so much. Wood, that you sitting down cleaning ceiling fans and shit. You a hell of a motherfucker. You a hell of a motherfucker with your big lady. No wonder Shalinzy cheated on you. That's another goddamn strike. You a lazy motherfucker. You got Shalinzy cooking for you, and you can't get your big pear head out. You got a head like old soggy pear. Sitting up there. Well, let me fold these clothes up, y'all, and sliding this way. Mom, she was so out of breath. Oh, her head like an old bust-up ass vacuum over there, and you ain't standing up or nothing. How dare you? Bring your old bust-up, old soggy bowl of cereal head ass over here. Fucking with me. You can't fuck with no one. On the best side, it's your blessed side. I'm entertainer. Promise to God, I'm going to grow every day, every time. Increase. Why everything about you over there decreasing like your motherfucking hair is. You ain't trying to convince me or anybody over here that you trying to comb your goddamn cotton out. You know what? I hope you got my message. Yeah, I got your family. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, I did, Aqua. I did, family. Riding this Sherwood and what? Sweating like a motherfucking hog, looking like a motherfucking Old pig for real over there, sweating, shining, looked like she dived in a thing of Vaseline. Looked like she was swimming in a thing of Vaseline. She was so goddamn oily. Yeah, Bridget, she went in that goddamn closet and found a dress that was damn near 22 years old. And that belly was so goddamn out of there. I thought you had a trampoline on the front of your motherfucking stomach. Like she was 10 months pregnant. Yeah. I said, yeah, look at that goddamn with that old motherfucking lady shoes on. Yeah, motherfucking baby goddamn Peter Trish had goddamn shoes on. And back, yeah, oh my God, that was hilarious. That's why that taco trailer full of shamo, yeah, and mildew and dust, ain't it? Yeah. Who sits and vacuum? Who sits and vacuum? Oh, I'm so tired. You so tired. You retired 50 years ago, 25, 30, whatever years ago. Broke down for what? Because you a lazy, sorry motherfucker. You a lazy, sorry motherfucker. I swear to God, I never met nobody, grandma. Oh, well, let me do this here. Everybody keep reading lifted. Yeah, I'm going to call her tomorrow, too. I'm going to text her, too, ass granny. Yeah, I would think about her early, too. Yeah. Everybody, y'all keep reading y'all. Yeah, them Peter Trish ass goddamn shoes on. And she sitting up there. Yeah, y'all look at me. Help. Up there, more than that old ass dress looked like that motherfucker came out in the 1820s. That old ass dress, you. How look, y'all? How look? Yeah, the shortest arms of them all. That's how you look. You got the shortest arms of them all. You look like a baby T-Rex. That's what you look like. Yeah. Yeah, I reached out to read again. Yeah. Greeting. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I see you, sis, over there laughing. Daisy Duke, I was rolling. She took 10 steps, turned around, and what? Came back to the goddamn camera. And then what happened, fam? It was out of breath. Talking about she lost 40 pounds. If she lost 40 pounds, me, you, and everybody else, ain't it, Bridget? Lost 40 goddamn pounds. You ain't took no 5 steps and turned around and said, y'all look at me. I lost 40 goddamn pounds in your motherfucking drunk goddamn mind. Only way you losing weight, you not eating from drinking up everything up under the motherfucking sun. It's unhealthy. The way you losing weight is unhealthy. You taking your goddamn self out. That's not healthy. So the way you losing weight, you talking about, I'm losing so much weight. You losing so much unhealthy motherfucking weight. You dumb drunk. A dumb drunk. A dumb goddamn drunk. Shine, even though my hair won't grow, even though Shalene just still won't go, even though in sunshine, I wish my hair grow in the sunshine. How you doing, family? I'm up here acting a man right now. She over there what? Turn into a goddamn what? A pickle lemon. Yeah. She over there turn into a goddamn pickle lemon. Trying to convince somebody, look, my hair growing once you get up in age. Once you get up over 50. Once you get over 60, your cotton on your head don't grow no more. You've been cutting that cotton for the last 2-3 years. Shalene threw it in your head and told you earlier, William, you said to my, don't cut your hair no more, eh? What you say? I cut it every year. Don't you think that's one reason why you're sitting up there like a Samoa wrestler by yourself at night? Huh? Well, that's one reason why you're laying in the bed over there looking like a Samoa wrestler by yourself at night. He don't want to lay up with no goddamn shaman. You too big and crazy, head too goddamn round and big for you to be cutting your cotton off your motherfucking head. Don't nobody want to see no motherfucker looking like you. Don't no motherfucking body want to be in no public with no motherfucker like you. She was so bald, yeah, so bald in the back of her head, yeah. I'm talking about nothing but scalp. Nothing but motherfucking scalp look like she got a football field on her motherfucking head, ain't it, Mona? Talking about, look at my head, they scalped your motherfucking head. Yeah, looking like she had old motherfucking old goddamn, like an old grass field. She had old grass field on her head like old football field. They scalped her motherfucking ass, ain't it, Mona? Yeah, that's it, that's all. I hope I don't get on the goddamn wrong side of the goddamn Shabliss side. We not gonna let you, Nina. God not gonna let you, Nina. Yeah, this the best side, Shabliss side. God gonna make sure we all be together as we are congregated right goddamn now. You know, cause God get what? God know our heart. God know what? God know we ain't no fake people. God know what? God know we ain't pretending. God know what? We ain't gotta make up shit. God know what? We gonna come out here and be truthful. That's for real. That's for shit. So Nard, her and Doodoo what? Look just like what? Just like her and the goddamn in that Momo dress. Doodoo was over there looking crazy. That baldness wrapped around like her broke up ass porch. Yeah. Like them broke up ass umbrellas on that porch, all bent up and everything. And she told me, I cut my hair every year. That last year that last year your hair was scapped up over there. Your hair, you look like a old bald eagle over there. Your hair was like a motherfucking bald eagle over there. Yeah. Yeah, you and you get your you get your chewed up and yeah, and you spec your head like a chewed up piece of bubble gum over there. Your shit chewed up, not my jury. You know, never been my jury, not my jury. With your chewed up bubble gum head, you better stop fucking with me. You better go find you somebody to play with, woman. I'm in Houston, where everything moving fast like your motherfucking hair falling off fast. You know, you see how they go? I knew it. They said Doodoo was looking crazy in the movie, looking just like a goddamn old Chinese motherfucking woman or something. She was looking like an old goddamn Chinese woman, y'all. Looking like she about 90 years old in the face, looking like she had lost her best friend over there, sis. With that old dub moo on, now you for to be a goddamn deacon or something in church. Now you for to be going to Bible study every other day with honey bun head love when she ain't nothing but a goddamn hypocrite too. Make some goddamn sense. Why would I want to go across the goddamn world with a whole nother family? I don't know who these people is. Yeah. Then what happened to Auntie Bridget? I wish she stopped wearing them goddamn Dollar Tree ass motherfucking bunnies like that black one. She needs the goddamn one from the beauty supply with an extra large head ass. Some supply that what come in different motherfucking size, cause you got a meatball ass head with that super size bowling ball ass head sitting on that god on your what on them linebacker ass motherfucking shoulder. Just like my Auntie Bridget said, that shit that what? That's all. She look just like what? Just like old El Drunky. El Drunko. April 1, yeah, already. April 1 already. Shit. And fuck around one and get what? Won't even go see her own goddamn daughter. So how that shit go? You ain't, and then I get you one your stepdaughter. Make that make some sense. Agnes, you converted already. Did you turn to a nun yet? Did you turn to a nun? You gonna turn to a goddamn nun, don't know which way to go. How that work? That you go from one nest to another nest that you don't even know the goddamn people. Then your broke dumb sister let you go that way. How does that work? How does that look? That what? Your sister want every little thing. You only see her ugly ass what? When any money is what? Involved. Anytime any money involved, you gonna see her dustpan head ass out here. Boy, I'm talking about soon as any time that some real shit break out, guess what? She ain't got no money to put in anything. And got the nerve to talk about what she did for her goddamn mama that she ain't really fuck with. Make that shit make some sense. And that's why I can't listen to that girl. She just like Lemonhead. All she do is lie. And Lemonhead is flat in the back and built like old broke up a bent up ass bicycle rim too, ain't it, mama? And got the nerve to come out here trying to model old ass goddamn dress look like you was in the movie Color Purple. Yeah, you look like you was in the movie Color Purple. Ain't it Mona like Stewie? Yeah, and looking like Stewie over there. That's who you looking like, old broke up ass, bust up ass Stewie. Yeah. Ain't them on the head look just like what? Just like she laid on the back all, like she laid in the bed all goddamn day long, all day, all night like a baby would. I'm talking about ain't no hair on the back of her head, all that shit gone. For her head too heavy. Yeah, ain't it? And then ain't it Bridget said, yeah, glow. Then the bunny be all locked up to the side. Yeah, like I gotta be tied up. Yeah, that elastic around that goddamn brum, it's wore out. Just like mine said, and go get you another one then. They got more and more and more. But no, you the one acting like what? You the star of the goddamn sector, but you still wearing this goddamn cheap ass bonnet on your head. Look like you got a goddamn what? Like you and Mark, my kinfolk Mark, y'all running the goddamn, put your attention. Like you got a platoon goddamn, a thing on your goddamn hair, a beret. You up there, your shit like you in the goddamn army or something. Attention. Oh yeah, you up there wearing that shit like you're a platoon, a drill sergeant or something. Let you tell her, huh? The way you rock that bitch, just like they said, you wear that bitch out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and go outside. That's not a goddamn hairstyle. I can't stand them goddamn bonnets. You too old for that shit. You definitely too old for that though. I be getting on my people ass about that shit. Don't wear that weak ass shit outside, but no, you making it a goddamn you made it a style. You just took a bonnet and made it a goddamn style. How dreadful. How dreadful. Yeah, and she got that recycling torch ass goddamn head. Yeah, head like old broke up ass torch. The motherfucker don't even light up no more, like a cigarette lighter. Ain't no butane, ain't no fluid in the goddamn lighter no more. It don't work. Your head just like out of order ass goddamn torch. You see how they go? So sometimes we like to compare this and compare that. You see how they go? So sometimes you lay your dumbbell head ass down somewhere. You got a head like old heavy ass dumbbell. How you doing, Loud Fresh? I'm doing good, family. Running my mouth, trying to still get back in my mode. God bless your family. You know, Nard is a mess. God gave me opportunity to come out here to run my mouth and gave me what? Gave me a sheer blessing. That one day I might be what? I might be on the stage. One day I might be in the motherfucking movie. See, DC Young Fly and them, they not nothing to me. They not nothing to me. They got to do too much and did too much to get what they were. In the funk ass movie, I don't want to do nothing Illuminati. See, they doing shit the wrong way. I don't have to do nothing to get up there where they at. You see what I'm saying? DC Young broke up ass fly, took his goddamn woman out. I didn't respect that shit. Now you sitting up there stuck in one goddamn movie, ain't doing nothing. You don't need nothing, bitch. I don't indulge in no goddamn Illuminati. That's what got the goddamn dude in my neighborhood beat up. That goddamn Illuminati, that R. Kelly. Illuminati. I don't listen to nothing Illuminati. I don't listen to nobody who even indulge with. That go for Beyonce. That go for motherfucking Jay-Z. That go for Dame whoever. That go for whoever Illuminati. I don't listen to them. Some folks say, hey, I'm in this thing. Yeah. I don't listen to no music like that. I listen to number of good music. I don't listen to shoot 'em up, bang, bang music. You not even getting in my car. In the NBA out, you not getting in. Yes, sir, great dude. Yeah, I'm rolling with you, Nard. I know it. Yeah, they stay out them goddamn rooms. Yeah, cause they will what? Open the goddamn door for you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, Rodney, prime example. Yeah, prime example. I told him turn that goddamn R. Kelly out. Step in the name of love. I say, man, turn that shit off, man. I said that one time right there. I said, man, that's too many. Step in that, help, and step turn the stone. Step went to stone. Step in the name of love. I know it. Step went to stomp in the name of love. I had to stomp him out. Cause get what? I ain't got no long goddamn wind no more. I got to get you out the way. Yeah. Either I dump you on your head or try to body slam you or try to take a teeth or something. That's what I got to do off the rip. Cause I ain't got no bunch of thunder no more. What I mean thunder, I ain't got no bunch of wind no more. I ain't young no goddamn more. So one thing about me, two things for sure, that's why I always chase people. Cause I always knew I was never long-winded. And I ain't got time to be out here wrestling with no goddamn body. So get what I'm doing. I'm gonna go and get you out the way. I ain't doing no motherfucking fighting. That's that. So instead of fighting all that stuff, I'm going to go and get your funeral arrangements ready. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I've been doing on the best side of the blessed side. And y'all deal with whatever y'all got going on. Because what? You shouldn't have fucked with me. Everybody different. Everybody goddamn different. Hey, Gabriel. Everybody. Now, if y'all want to get out there and be sweaty, wrestling, all that stuff, God bless you. That's y'all. That's on y'all. But everybody goddamn different. You know, sometimes people, you know how you say, man, you better start running for people. No, you pick up something. That's what I always did. You better pick up something. I had to stop running. And then start thinking. After I start thinking this and that, guess what? I started chasing. They wasn't chasing no more. I was chasing people. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, you got to stop this shit, let me hear. You got to stop trying to compare everything that you thought you achieved in that regular motherfucking hand-me-down she shed over there. Yeah, and the drunk couldn't even reach the goddamn spider web with those goddamn short on at all. Eh, man, I can't reach it, your leg. I can imagine you can't reach nothing. Your legs stuck together and your goddamn arms stuck together. Now you're sitting over there looking like some kind of goddamn yo toe up lily pad head ass. You got a head like a toe up ass, old dull ass, old motherfucking lily pad. Being a dummy. Being an old dummy at that. An old dumb drunk. Ain't that some shit? And had the nerve to come out here and say, I can't believe how he talked about, I can't believe how he talked about Fire Marshal Bill. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Ma'am, don't you mean Fire Marshal Bill ought to be ashamed of herself talking down on cousin Rita when Rita going through something? Why you didn't ask her that then? But you'll come and tell me about what I'm wrong about, what I said about Fire Marshal. I don't worry about that shit. Because get what? God know my goddamn heart. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all not built for this YouTube shit. Man, y'all can't get into it fucking with no it. Don't mention me, man. Don't mention no it. Because get what? I'm not doing no crime. I don't give a fuck about what you said about me this night. Because get what? I swear to God. I marathon you. I swear to God. I'll come right back and do what I'm doing now and talk for 2-3 motherfucking hours on the regular like I usually do. It doesn't affect me. Not at all. Not never. So if y'all don't like for me to talk about y'all, don't mention me, man. I'm talking about you. You were so motherfucking shocked over there, Fire Marshal Bill, that I said this and said that. You forgot you were drunk. I keep forgetting you were drunk. That what? You forgot maybe you talked about me 5 days ago on the video telling me, yeah, I don't know why Pookie going showing his mama house. That's not his house. He ain't got no house. He's showing his mama house. What the fuck you worrying about me showing my motherfucking mama house for, woman? Yeah. What you worrying about it for? What you worrying about it for? Huh? Then when I come out here and speak my people, what you do? Come out here, they say she out there crying. I'm going to tell my son, I don't give a fuck about your son or not. Give a fuck about him. What are you going to do to know it? Nothing. You see what I'm saying? Don't get people caught up in this shit, y'all. If y'all can't fade this thunder, I'm not going to get nobody because y'all done talked about it. Know it? Swear to God. This motherfucker talking about, I'm going to get my son. For what? For motherfucking nothing. For nothing, man. For nothing, man. Stop putting y'all people in this shit. That shit not cool with me, man. Because get what? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Telling you I don't. Like you said, let me tell me, Nard ain't doing no threat. Nard letting them know, let me hear. Nard ain't worrying about none of that weak ass shit. Not nothing. As you see, how you see how my eyes got them demon eyes, huh? Let me hear. As you see, huh? I knew it. Your motherfucking ass on. I ain't give a fuck about none of them people over there. That's a for shit show. Talking about Nard threatening this woman. Now, now she threatened Nard. She threatened me. My head came and told me already. Maya ain't gonna lie to me. Never lied to Nard. Why was she at the lie? Not never. Ain't nobody gonna lie to me about what that motherfucker said. I had to go look the son up. See what he looked like. Man, go on, man. It ain't even like that there, man. You know, cause I know me. I know me. It can be a motherfucker can be 9 feet tall. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. About a motherfucker 9 feet, whatever feet. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about it. Leave me alone. I won't mention you. But you had to mention me and cousin Rita this night. Because I didn't say nothing. Rita, I wasn't even on live. I'm telling you, Rita, what's going on? Man, please tell me. For real, Rita, I'm sorry, Rita. Please tell me, Rita. Please, I'm so sorry. Shut your crying baby ass up. You just was mad because shit ain't going your goddamn favor, woman. You been an old motherfucking hater. You a hater. You an old hater. Trying to hate and quick to talk about you don't need this YouTube. If you don't, why you don't turn your motherfucking your gift buttons and all that shit off like Ash Granny said? Why you don't turn your shit off there? Cause you need it. Yeah. And she definitely ain't no woman, Gabriel. Yeah. Woman to woman. That my hair gone. My hair so motherfucking gone. I wish I was something. But time Shalinzy wrong. Shalinzy was wrong, huh? But woman to woman. Shalinzy on. Shalinzy so goddamn on. He was on that goddamn dope. You wish you was something. I know it. But times he was gone. I know it. He was gone with a good dope thing, huh? I knew it. Whatever that meant. I guess. Back to that. Ask me and everybody else. No, me, you, Gabriel, everybody else. We never heard of a what? Of a good shit dope thing? Of a good dope thing. That's not no what? That's not no woman to woman. I knew it. Tried to support her too. Y'all remember that? Memberships and everything. And super chats and cash out. And then came right back out here and stuck her hoof down her goddamn hoof, her down her throat so goddamn far. She in the same predicament as that drunk Lemonhead. What Lemonhead's favorite line? Leave her alone. She know what she look like. Yeah. And this her other favorite line too, ain't it, Brie? Man, I can't understand why they messing with me. I'm a 71-year-old woman. What y'all want from me? What do y'all want? Do y'all want my identity? We don't want your goddamn identity. Because your identity ain't by shit. The fuck we want your identity for? That's what you said came out your dumb drunk mouth one day. Well, you were drunk as a skunk, looking like, might smell like a skunk right now as I speak. Not my story, just what I think. My goddamn opinion. With your linebacker built ass. Built just like old motherfucking retired motherfucking linebacker. You was MVP back in the day, huh? I bet. Yo, broke up, bent up what? Bent up dull trophy head ass. You ain't got a gold trophy. You got a broke up, bent up metal trophy. You didn't even make gold. You didn't even make bronze. You got a plastic goddamn trophy, just like your hair plastic. That cotton on your head. Always talking about you, yeah. Why they messing with me? I'm a 71-year-old woman. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Everybody after me. The drunk, I'm the drunk. You the drunk that keep talking about every goddamn body and come out here the next day and forget everything. But guess what? There's a ribbon in the sky and my hair gone. And there's a ribbon in the sky. And there's a ribbon in the sky. And Lemonhead and your hair gone. And my hair gone. And I wish it grow. And Shalinzy, he was wrong and though. And so we through and on. There's a ribbon in the sky and my hair won't grow. And it's gone. Your shit gone. Your shit been gone. Ribbon in the sky, your head toe up. How you doing, family? I'm doing good, family. Hey, Tim. Hey, mama. How you doing? I'm doing good. Trying to let that drunk know she got a head like a old toe up ass ribbon over there. Like Stevie Wonder had that magnificent, beautiful song. There's a ribbon in the sky. And my hair gone, and it's your gown gone. I knew it. Your shit been gone just as well as you and Shalinzy running the goddamn marathon. Who got the most hair on their goddamn head? Your shit damn near scalped up, and I know he over there looking like Wolverine right now. So that shit, that's all. Don't cut your cotton no more. He told you last week he tried to give you a goddamn what to let you know. He trying to give you a hint. That might get you a goddamn well. He might come in the room with you, or you might go in the room with him. But he steady trying to over there grunt over there eating up tuna packs and all that stuff. I'm so hungry eating old dry tuna. How dreadful that you eating tuna that a woman in your age and this time and these days that I wouldn't imagine that you would what? Hey, go. That you would be eating a motherfucking pack of old goddamn Roman noodles like you been in jail. and over there eating a magnificent can of a pack of goddamn shit dry tuna, not even with no mayonnaise, not even with no mustard, but with what? With a nasty motherfucking onion. You a nasty, disgusting woman. You a nasty eating motherfucker too. You got a hell of a way of eating some shit. You're nasty. Yeah, with that what? With that toe up chili pack, you got a head like a motherfucking a chili noodle pack. Your head toe up like that, like a motherfucking chili noodle pack. That's what Gabriel said. Nah, eating Roman chips like chips, eating them noodles like chips. It like your special ed baby. Like you a goddamn specialist. Yeah, probably smelling like some goddamn dry tuna. You ain't never lying, ain't it? Let her tell it. She lied about that time. I'm so fresh. I'm fresh. Why would you have to come out and say you're fresh? She Lindsay went to the goddamn run. Roaring like a goddamn, looking like Lion King. I would never forget that. They say he was over there roaring like Lion King over there. They say already bad enough he looked like goddamn Mustafa. Back though they say he started coming in though, rah, 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 over there roaring and shit. Bad enough you already look scary in a motherfucker. You gonna shit, if I was around, I'm gonna take out running. You over there roaring like a goddamn lion, looking like goddamn Mustafa or some goddamn body. From the goddamn Lion King, you over there roaring and shit. The only thing you missing is your goddamn hair. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let them tell you everything is amazing, huh? Everything is amazing. But your husband over there, over there grunting, roaring like lions and shit. Girl gone on somewhere. How dreadful. How dreadful. Never been our story though, huh? You're amazing husband, huh? And you're changing. Another goddamn problem. You're changing goddamn shit diaper. Over there grunting. He over there hollering, I need my pepper chain. Girl, bye. Yeah. And let her tell it, Gabriel, yeah, a special dope thing. Just like she said, a good dope thing, Lemonhead alleged, you a special dope thing, probably. You a special dope thing, you a special kind, because you were a special goddamn man that would chase good dope things, I guess. I don't know what made you convince yourself to fit your nasty, drunk mouth like I tried to tell Rob. Man, ain't such thing no goddamn good dope thing. You sounded so dumb and stupid. That's why people talk about that shit so much. Ain't such thing as no good goddamn dope thing. A dope thing is a dope thing. A dope thing gonna steal everything they can get their hands on it, vice versa, whatever. You talking about a good goddamn dope thing. So that means you just was making it by. You wasn't living comfortable because Shalin's fucking with a good dope thing and he tricking all that money or whatever he tricking out. That means you were just getting by. You the hand-me-down family. You had to just make it day by day. You wasn't comfortable. You wasn't getting no hell of a money. Cause guess what? He was tricking off half the goddamn money. Y'all didn't have no bunch of bills. Y'all stand in a goddamn tea kettle, AK what? A taco truck, AK what? A goddamn she shed. So y'all wasn't paying no bunch of goddamn bills anyway. So if anything, shit, you were good. You had a blessing. Y'all supposed to had a bunch of extra money, but no, y'all paid that goddamn she shed out in the year 2000. God damn, bought it in the 80s. Ain't paid that bitch off to 2012. God damn, what y'all dropped $1,000? What y'all dropped $1,000 on that motherfucker? Y'all must have dropped $500 down. How dreadful. How dreadful. But you said that your husband, that he retired from a goddamn Toyota company, mechanic and all that, their technician. I can't tell. It took y'all 100 motherfucking years to pay that she shed off. Terrence say, hey, Rodney, yeah, let you tell it, huh? Let you tell it. All right? All right? I'm just refreshing your memory in my head. Yeah. Yeah, and got the nerve to brag, Nina. Got the nerve. Like, what? Some shit that you could look like she got a bunch of Lego blocks or something and went to the nearest Toys R Us and patched that motherfucker together. That she says, yeah, smoking up and drinking up all the goddamn money and sitting up there talking about she was getting $3,000-$4,000 off the giveaways when the train ride was happening. Now you bragging about like you was doing so much for people out here and you only gave $150 out and you keeping all the rest of the money and it's going down your goddamn your big ass belly. Girl, bye. Look like trampoline on the front of your goddamn stomach. That's what it look like to me. You got your blessing. That you got your special goddamn trampoline on your in your goddamn stomach. Your stomach so goddamn big. You got more stomach than more head, damn near. Hey, more head. Everybody know that you got the heavy head. Yeah, hey, heavy head. Yeah, thank you, Auntie Mona. That's it. That's all game over. Flying jet like lemon head about to crash. Thank you, Auntie Mona, for that goddamn out traveler. Nina, her name ain't even what? On the goddamn deed. I don't know why she bragging. Bragging for what? Bragging for nothing. Bragging for nothing. At least I'm on my mama goddamn deed of her home. You not on no goddamn deed. Remember I told that the other day? Yeah. Ain't it? Yeah, Shaq made it what? Made a motherfucking Lego pieces and put together. Yeah, Nina say, Rodney, we know that what, but she don't. She don't know anything. All she know is what she want to know. All she remember what she want to remember. Even the shit that people done for and this and that, she don't remember nothing. Everything it went to what? I forgot everything. That's why we come out and talk about her on a regular, consistent, goddamn regular basis. Cause get what? She a dumb, old, crazy motherfucker. Playing games. Acting like people ain't done nothing for her whatsoever. People ain't playing games these days about money these days, and you come out here and people gave you over $10,000 for you, your husband, broke up your ass motherfucking husband, a goddamn lawyer, come to find out you get to drinking a few bottles of Shagoose when he go down for 30 weak ass days, and I miss them, all that stuff. That's when you went on a drinking spree for 30 motherfucking days straight, drinking like a goddamn shark. You already look like a shark anyway, an agitated shark. You went to drinking up every goddamn thing. All you knew was shagoo. That's how you started losing weight. You couldn't believe that you were losing weight. It was from what? You was already in shock or what? You fall asleep, this and that, wake up, same clothes on, this and that. So you were not paying attention that what? You're really not eating. That's why I used to come out here and just eat on one good onion, and back though, you might eat your what? I guess some dry soups or whatever. How dreadful. You eating like a dolphin. That's dolphin shit you got going on. That's a real live, yeah, agitated motherfucker. You like an agitated shark over there. And doing dolphin. That's dolphin tendencies you got. Eating onions and dry noodles and tuna and shit, y'all. That's dolphin shit. You too old to be eating stuff like that. That's some shit dolphins will be doing. You mean to tell me you got all that freezer burnt ass food and you tell me, well, I gotta wait to what? Till Lindsay wake up so he can cook you something to eat. You always start fucking with me. You wouldn't be that big. You'll be the littest motherfucker around there on that goddamn street. I swear to God, yeah. It's not strong enough. Just as well as that yellow shirt ain't, I guess it ain't old enough. Cause you wearing that bitch out. Yeah, wearing the shit out that motherfucker. Got it on again, yeah. And these delicious eating noodles like we've been eating, like I've been eating them forever. Now you eat noodles like you been in and out of jail. What's that about? You been talking about me in and out of jail, but it show otherwise. You are eating fucking noodles. That's for people that be going to jail or this and that. Normal people not really eating no noodles. I know my auntie said she ain't ate no noodles in so long until we seen a pack of noodles in the store today. Yeah, and eating summer sausage and crackers like a dolphin. Eating summer sausage and crackers and groundhog cheese and all this motherfucking shit. And motherfucker a can of old tuna fish or something. And got a bucket of goddamn onions that she probably went and picked out there from outside that she probably may have planted. Got a whole trash bag of them, eating them on the side. It's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Got a whole trash bag on the side of her, eating out the goddamn trash can, throwing the onion, playing basketball. Talking about, yeah, because she too lazy to cook and too lazy to clean too, ain't it? With her good lazy ass. I never met an individual, as we seen what she was doing. Sliding everywhere, mopping, sliding everywhere, cleaning the goddamn ceiling fan. Get your big lazy ass up. Yeah, Rodney, that was in my goddamn Rodney voice. Yeah, up there talking about, I'm so tired, took 10 steps and damn it fell out. You got to be bullshitting me. And this the motherfucker that you sitting up there wonder why shit Lindsay don't even peep in on your motherfucking ass. You can't cook, you can't clean, you won't get up, you won't bathe, you wearing the same clothes. And speaking of a Roman noodle, Doodle had a whole goddamn cabinet full of her goddamn new dormitory. And guess what? That's for people ain't got too much money. That's for poor people. Nah. Just like you said about them pork chops, no. Why your broke ass ain't get your post sister no goddamn motherfucker, what's her name? Thank you for the $5 family. This live is sponsored by Baxter Woods, EBT, Old English, what else? 211, the fake Black and Miles, Smell Blacktop, Raymond, yeah. Big John's, Pig Feet Ice Cream, yeah. It's sponsored by all that family. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, God bless your family. It's sponsored by, yeah, buy that there. But want $350 for a goddamn dish set. Make that make some sense. Make that make some sense. Cooking cheese goulash. Let them tell it, Gabriel. They know how to cook. They the best of cooks, but can't keep a goddamn man, including no. Come on, man. Yeah, sponsored by Gracia Goose. Yeah, let them tell it. Shit. Appreciate that family for that $5 super sticker family. I've been on here for 1 hour and 41, broke up 8 minutes. I got another 15 goddamn minutes. And I'm out the way. I'm out the way till in the morning or tomorrow. Yeah. But we definitely gonna, yeah, cutting up in the church. Another goddamn thing. What man want an individual like that though? You going to church for a whole different purpose. See, at least I went to church, back to that there, starting up that church shit, Gabriel. I didn't do nothing that day, Gabriel. I didn't do nothing. I did what I supposed to did. I chased them people down in church. At least I went to church. At least I went to the church that day for Mother's Day. You can't go in the church. Now, what sense do that make that she mad at people that people go to church and make, give their 10% when they go to church, vice versa? She trying to contradict herself, trying to make it seem like it's a hell of a reason why she don't go to church. It's the reason here because you went up fighting and shit, first of all, and you ain't no goddamn godly motherfucking person anyway. Yeah, with that long foot, yeah, flamingo. Yeah, and Michael say you got a head like a long motherfucking foot flamingo with your flamingo head at your head like a taupe ass flamingo. Michael said that. He said you got a head like a foot long too. That's it, that's all. Thank you, Michael. God bless your family. Nard gonna read every shit thing. Just as well as Michael said again, you got a head like a motherfucking a foot long hot dog. And you look like some ugly, agitated flamingo by the goddamn head, let me hear. I didn't say it, Michael said it. Thank you for the $5 family. We read every goddamn thing. That's why they what? Mad at the best side and Shabliss side. They never know what we gonna talk about. They never know when we gonna come out and talk about what. They can't do what we do. They can't hold a conversation. They can't even stay on live for more than an hour. As we see, as we know, as y'all know, I stay on the bitch 2-3 hours. They let me know what? I can do this shit. I'm fit for it. I'm made for this here. I can hold a conversation. You got to, it take a lot of courage and strength to be on live and to build yourself up just for people to come out here to see you on social media. You see what I'm saying? 30 days in a jail. I don't understand. I don't understand the Gabriel, and it don't make no sense. I did 2.5 goddamn years for some goddamn crack. You see what I'm saying? Trying to make me $1. This motherfucker take somebody's life and sitting over there grunting up a storm. I need my pamper chain. And did 30 motherfucking days. How dreadful, man. I don't understand it. That's a corrupt ass little town they stay in. That's for shit show. They got some corrupt towns like that I can't agree. And I believe that's definitely how he got that little situation he got. You know what I'm saying? At 30 days. Yeah, 30 days ain't nothing to the point that everybody know everybody in that little hick town. To the point that what he may know people in higher places, vice versa, or even on, on the DA or whatever. That may be true too, which we have seen happen. He got 30 days. You see what I'm saying? In them small hick towns and stuff, everybody know everybody, which is true. Everybody grew up with everybody. 2,500, 3,000 population, towns like that there, they probably what? The town rat, and everything that happened in that town, y'all, stays in that town. Some towns are like that also. Whatever happens in that town stays in that town, because they don't want to get out of their town, this and that, and it blows up. You see what I'm saying? Because it can be a problem. It makes their town look bad. You see what I'm saying? It brings a population, the way people living down there and stuff. People looking at stuff like that, reviews and stuff, before they move to different towns and states and shit like that. Thank you, Sunshine, for that goat. Thank you, family. For that, when people move and stuff, they look into places before they move to, So that's for shit show. I definitely, in my heart, and I really believe that that's a corrupt ass little town that they stay in. That everybody have, grew around each other, as family wise, even though they all are different, as race wise and stuff. But everybody, in other words, they know each other. You see what I'm saying? They not gonna let nothing happen to each other. In other words, whatever happens in that town stays in that town. That's definitely what been going on. This man did several different incidents that Shalenzi had, y'all, to the point that in any other state, your ass will be in jail. Even chopping that girl in the head. If she would have called the police, jail. He went to jail. She didn't call the police on him. Let him make it on that there. Then he did another situation. He did some shit in 1974, y'all. Shalenzi did some shit he ain't supposed to and fucked over them people. That's the first time in 74. Then back though, took out Miss Holloway. God damn, you mean to tell me you still not in jail? Come on, man. You still not in jail. How is that possible? I'm going to jail for goddamn dope. This motherfucker took somebody's life and did 30 days. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, family, for that $9.99. God bless your family. You see how God work? Thank you, family. Hey, Pamela. Hey, family. No, justice for baby. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thank you, family. Justice for baby Cohen. Baby Cohen. Who is that? I don't know him, Pamela. It is some stuff that's going on, probably throughout on the sector and stuff. Pamela, I know a lot of people, tuned into a lot of people blogging and doing commentary on that Nolan stuff, that incident about the Nolan. A lot of stuff that would be going on in this world and stuff. And, people that try to run their channels up on different conversation stuff that they feel like, what happened, this and that. See, I'm not into that there. I can't do that there. I'm not a blogger. I don't like doing commentary like that. That I wonder what happened to Nolan or this and that, or man, I wonder this. I don't got time doing all that there. I've been in and out of jail. I don't want to be no goddamn investigator. I don't want to be no investigator. I don't wonder this. I don't want to wonder that. I wonder how, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is something going on where I stay at the policeman killed the, man, that's messed up. The policeman killed the lady at Walmart. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. In little corrupt towns and stuff like that, like Pamela talking about right there, like that little situation right there, what I just read. A situation like that there, they'll blow it all out of proportion. What I mean by that there, they won't do right by what's supposed to do. Right is right, wrong is wrong. In other words, the police was in the wrong, put it that way. But in their eyes, the police going to be right. You see what I'm saying? It's pitiful, y'all. It's sad. It's messed up. The way how this world is corrupt to the point that we knowing and we definitely know what was wrong and what may have occurred. That the laws were wrong for whatever happened to the woman at Walmart. They will always try to cover their tracks up. They're gonna try to cover their tracks up or do anything to keep them keep them in the clear. You see what I'm saying? From the George Floyd to all kind of different things that happen out throughout in this world these days and time, to the woman that the policeman took her life in Walmart. From what Pamela Cooper telling me. You see what I'm saying? Another incident. It's always something these days and time. Like they say, We on that, we on short, we on borrowed time right now. We on borrow and limited time to the point that, in other words, you don't know when God gonna call us up there. You got to be right with God. You got to get yourself right and start doing right. Start being more productive instead of doing, devil stuff. Like me. Your officer shot into the vehicle. Yeah, kill a 1 year old baby. Man, yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. And see, a lot of times in these days and time, they've been letting them laws get over, saying self-defense and all this type of shit, when in actuality, they be wrong in the motherfucker, y'all. They be wrong in the motherfucker. In other words, they just don't give a damn about, they don't give a damn about us. They showing us. They been showing us. Instead of doing shit. So you just got to be prayed up. Hey, what's up, D9? You just got to stay prayed up and hope that we not in no situation or end up in a situation that, one of our family members, get caught up in a situation like that. We just got to stay prayed up. And, God gonna always, he don't make no mistakes, so whatever the reason for whatever happened or whatever the case may be, we can't question God's judgment, because everything was going to already happen before it happened. Yeah, God say, I saw that. That's pitiful, y'all. That's pitiful, y'all. And to the point that 9 times out of 10, the policeman didn't even have to shoot, and that's for shit show. Dry shot, in other words, what they want to do. They don't want to let nobody live. They don't want to, let you leave without, or give you a ticket. They want you to go to you out or take your life. You see what I'm saying? They don't feel like they winning by letting you go or giving you a ticket. They feel like they winning when they taking our life. You see what I'm saying? They're taking out one of our family members' life, as they've been doing throughout, from George Floyd and several other people throughout the years and stuff, that police have been corrupt, doing messed up shit towards our our loved ones. That's for real, taking all of us out. They taking all of us out, little by little, right in our face, and they not doing nothing about it. They telling y'all and showing y'all we don't give a fuck. They just showed us again with the baby from Walmart. It's sad. That's why I say you just got to stay prayed up, and you just got to hope and pray that we never have to be in a situation that one of our loved ones or us in a situation or fucked up predicament that we end up in some shit like that there. Cause I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, that, they lose one of their loved ones, regardless, vice versa. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. Same thing. I agree with some of what you say. There's bad people on both sides. That's true, D Nice. That's true, D Nice. It's bad people on both sides. That's true. It's definitely bad people on both sides. But sometimes right is right, wrong is wrong. But in their eyes, as in throughout the living in the state, throughout the statewide, they doing things to our loved ones, taking their lives and stuff, and thinking that is right for shooting the individual. That's bullshit. Pamela say you right now. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. They taking all of us out, little by little. Ain't nothing get done about it. Y'all just got to stay prayed up. We just got to live day by day as we've been doing. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. For anybody to have to go through a situation that they lost their loved one as they 1 year old baby. You see what I'm saying? That's messed up, y'all. Regardless of whatever the case may be, it's fucked up. That's why they say we on our last days and time, because a lot of things that's going on. I kind of feel like from past wrongs, we won't never be able to get it right. That's true too, D Nice. That's true too. Whatever had happened, vice versa, whatever, throughout even the sector, it could never be what? It could never be fixed. It could never be fixed, D Nice. Everything the way it's right now is the way what God wanted it to be. God knew everything was going to be just like this here. Sad and scary. Sad and scary could happen to any of us. That's for sure. Without justification. I'm trying to tell you, that's why you got these days and time. You got to do the right thing, stay on the right path. Stay prayed up. God know everybody heart, to the point that God know if you a pretender. God know everybody heart. Yeah, and they'll never take all of us out. Yeah, rebuke that in Jesus' name. Yes, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you understand, go. Yeah, yeah, and I understand what you're saying too, go. It just how I just how I think and stuff. We just hanging out, talking and stuff, and what I think from my point of view and stuff like that. There are other situations and shit. Like I say, I love to come out here and talk about different things and different conversations and different things that's going on throughout in the world and stuff like that. I heard Ash Granny when she said she like when 7-4 come on and stuff, because 7-4 talk about a lot of different things throughout in the world and stuff that a lot of stuff I be kind of in tune to with too. Like, is there another world? Do y'all think it's another world beyond this world? Do y'all think it's some over there behind the ice wall? Stuff like that there. It's all kind of stuff that you can come out here that will draw people to your channel, even though we with the bullshit or talking or whatever, to entertain or this and that. Everything ain't about what they think it is or talking about Lemonhead or whatever the case may be. You just got to be yourself. You just got to be yourself. Everybody's their own person. Can't nobody make nobody stop them from whenever a person wants them to stop talking about an individual content creator over here. You got to learn, expand y'all mind and stuff just as well as I expand my mind. I know I've been in and out of jail, but I swear to God, I'm a very wise young man. And I know for a fact I'm a very wise young man. So that's why I always sit out here more than sometime an hour to elaborate, to let y'all get the feel of me. Man, I'm a genuine guy. That's for sure. Even though I come out and do the commentary, this and that, people that support you and stuff, they want to get the feel of you. They want to see where you're coming from. Why would anybody want to support any content creator on this app if you barely stay on or you barely come on? Or when they do see, oh, I'm gone, this and that. Man, people want to get the feel of you. Tell them something about yourself. Tell them some experience and shit that you've been through. Tell them a little bit about yourself. That's what you're supposed to do as growing your channel. Even though, regardless of whatever we know what the sector's about, you still supposed to break it down to your supporters and the subscribers and people that you want people to, you trying to get your memberships up and this and that. How you gonna get your memberships or vice versa, whatever, up if you don't elaborate on yourself and let people know where you're coming from? Is you truthful? Why would anybody want to indulge in giving any super stick or gifts, anything to you, if they don't even really know the fuck you is? So that's why I say a lot of times people shouldn't have to come out here and explain to people how can you get your channel growing, how can you get your money up. It's all off the rip. It's being consistent. Long as you be consistent, and stay consistent, in due time, God you're gonna increase. And I'm a living witness. I remember one time my first check, one of my first checks that I got on YouTube, y'all, it was $269. It was $269. I'm like, what? And then at first I couldn't understand that. I couldn't understand it at first. When I first started doing YouTube, but like I say, God give you money when he wants you to have. Nephew Papa say they were showing UFOs down here in San Antonio on the news. And I swear to God, I believe that stuff too, that they definitely was in San Antonio and Las Vegas and a few more places where the Rio Grande, all that stuff there, it's stuff beyond this world. It's stuff that, they can't tell us about and stuff that it'll scare, it scares us. The government knows a lot of stuff that's around here that been here. It never went nowhere. That's a lot of stuff like 7-4 be talking about too. I be tuned into that stuff. A lot of stuff I used to talk about. My mom and Annie used to say, no, stop talking about some of that shit. Because they'll think you throw it off and crazy, which I can understand, where my mom and them coming from about some of the shit that I'm saying and stuff, and they trying to figure out where I'm getting this information from. It just bits and pieces, what you think, what you feel, or this and that. All the planets and galaxies are there. Galaxies out there known we're not alone. We definitely not alone. We definitely not alone in this world. And it was stuff before us, and this stuff still here that, even though it was extinct, or they say stuff extinct, vice versa, it's a lot of stuff that's still here, in different parts of the world that, that's still here and exist. Look at the Amazon. Amazon is so thick, full of weeds and and wood, so full of rivers and that it ain't even been discovered all the way. The Amazon. If the Amazon ain't been discovered all the way, and they got what anacondas, what would you think? Them big old. They said they found seen a 100-foot snake. They said the snake back in the day. This is back in 1980s, in the 80s. This back in the day in Amazon. I swear to God, y'all. The Amazon haven't even been discovered all the way yet. It's so deep and full of debris and water and shit. They haven't even been back there. So what y'all think back there? You see what I'm saying? Just like that movie Anaconda, y'all. Prime example. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. That movie Anaconda, when they went back there, when Ice Cube and them was in the boat, and back there they had like a barricade back there, and they were trying to see what was back there, that the man knew that it was big snakes and shit back there. Prime example. What y'all think back there in that Amazon? All kind of different animals and animals that they haven't even been discovered yet. You know, that's for sure. They still discovering animals in different species every day. Even in the water, in the bayou, even in the ocean. The ocean haven't even been discovered out. Only 4% of the ocean has been discovered. 4%. Out of 100%, 4%, that's nothing. So what's out there? You see what I'm saying? You never know what's out there in all that motherfucking water. You see what I'm saying? It's so much shit out there, and the world is so big. The world is so big to the point that God, this world been here 3 times, y'all. 3, 4 times. 3, 4 times this world been here. You see what I'm saying? To look how they had prime example. Look how these people living all in they had kingdoms and shit all in the goddamn ground. Neighborhoods and all these different people living all in grounds and shit at one time. They didn't know that. They discovering this here, that they got motherfucking underground goddamn kingdoms and all kind of shit that people were living in and stuff underground. Who would think that a motherfucker can live underground? I seen this bird that they called the oxpecker, and it stays on the other side of the world. Yeah, on the other side of the world with number water, to the point that you got to take boats and ships and shit just to get to a piece of the land or the little old, island that the bird, basically from. You see what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit out there, including snakes and everything out there, that they don't want to tell you, that like that Leviathan, whatever that shit is there. Who would think that some shit will wake up? You see what I'm saying? That Leviathan, I might be saying it wrong, everybody ain't perfect on, but I know, the thing that Sevenfold was talking about in the water, that it been there for, forever. Put it that way. It froze in the water. It's like it's a serpent. When I say a serpent, y'all, it's a snake. It's a snake in the water. It's a snake in the water. It been there forever. Yeah, the Leviathan, yeah. And that's this shit for real. And y'all, who knows? Even, I'm just saying, scientists don't even know. Like vice versa, if we were scientists, who would think or would think that this thing either wake up because the water is melting, y'all? You see what I'm saying? The water's melting now. To the point that what? They telling them people over there that they drilling oil. They telling these people over there in whatever, town or state over there, they drilling for oil. The Leviathan, yeah, they drilling for oil, but at the same time, they trying to drill to their goddamn, they trying to stick their goddamn serpent. It's definitely, I swear to God. I seen it before. It's red and black. I seen it in my dream. That's why I brought that motherfucker up. That's why I'm talking about it now. I seen that shit. That shit had scared me when 7-4 had talked about that shit last time. And I had a dream about that shit, man. And that shit came back alive. Yeah, it came back alive, y'all. I swear to God. I swear to God. I seen it in my dream, came back alive. Man, I swear, man, that motherfucker was so big, y'all. Man, it was red and black. Promise to God. Red and black. This serpent that's in the water that I seen in my dream, the motherfucker red and black, y'all. I'm talking about damn near, it's so long, it's about seven states. That's how long it is. Yeah. And that shit scared the shit out of me. To this day, that shit still spook me. Because you know, a lot of time they say, even though your dreams don't be real, but sometimes, you know, they say sometimes you'll have deja vu. And that's one dream I pray to God. I hope it doesn't come true or ever come true while we all here, you know? Because we never know when God coming back or what's gonna happen to, you know, make God come back. You know what I'm saying? Because they say all kind of stuff. You're gonna hear trumpets and all that there, vice versa, or whatever. We don't know what we gonna hear when God come back. We don't know. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of time we just gotta stay prayed up and hope for the best, you know? And you know, just stay gotta read your Bible and stuff, and God know your heart and stuff, you know, but a lot of shit that we can't talk about people really not thinking of, shit right there in your face. A goddamn snake in the goddamn water. That's why another reason why I say, man, you never know what's in that water. They only discovered only 4% of the ocean. That's nothing. That means y'all haven't discovered anything. 4%. They've been finding brand new islands and shit lately. They finding islands where people living on islands that is no land, y'all. It's just a straight island, and you gotta use a ship just to get to the piece of the island that the people living on. Yeah, for real. You know, they got people that's not even haven't even seen goddamn the world, put it that way. They've been living in the water. They call ocean people family. They live in the ocean. Who would think that's some scary shit too? Would y'all do that? I would be scared. I've been scared the motherfucker, y'all. The way them people live. Yeah, they've been hiding heaps from us too. Yes. Yes. They surely have. A lot, even the Bible. Even the Bible. That's not all the Bible. That's not all the Bible. They only showing y'all what they want y'all to know. It's parts of the Bible not even in there. The book of Enoch and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? I know shit. You know, I ain't trying to get too much in the Bible stuff, but I know a lot of stuff. Yeah. Why the Ethiopian Bible not connected to the Bible? Why Mel Gibson trying to do a new movie and he said he couldn't finish the movie because the Bible wasn't adding up? That sounds like that tribe that don't allow other humans near them. They were on alive. Yes. Yes, it's several tribes and groups and stuff that's, you know, never even been around in the world. They living on islands and stuff, y'all. Yeah, they living on islands. That's true. Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. For real. That shit crazy and crazy. Crazy, y'all. That's why you gotta stay prayed up, y'all. Y'all, you gotta stay prayed up. Cause you never know when it's our time. You never know when it's your time. You never know what's out there. They only want you to know what they want you to know. Like I said, it's stuff Mel Gibson trying to make the Christ of Passion, y'all. Mel Gibson trying to make the next movie, the Christ of Passion, the new movie. He said he could not even finish the movie because the Bible's not even adding up to what they saying in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? He had to what? He had to go to get I forgot what country it was. To go and check into the Ethiopian Bible, because basically the Ethiopian Bible, y'all, was basically, you know, that's the Bible. That's the Bible. That's the Bible. They got all this new king. That's what I told Papa today. Yes. Yes, ain't it, Sandy? You know, I ain't gonna never come out and just say it to just run my mouth. You know, I be into all that stuff there. I told you, let me hear. I'm a wise goddamn rare one. I know a lot of shit. Yeah, the Ethiopian Bible, y'all, is part of the Bible family. You see what I'm saying? That's the Bible. How y'all gonna take the Ethiopian Bible? It's more than, you know, them chapters in that Bible. How y'all taking parts out the Bible and back though Mel Gibson got to go way to a whole nother little country just to check, you know, into what read in Ethiopian Bible. Man, there's a lot of stuff that I've been kind of reading, and you know, people be having different little sectors and stuff, and I be hearing different little people say this and that, and you know, they reading different stuff and this and that. You know, some stuff I can't believe it because, you know, they saying, you know, it's weird, it's crazy. Some stuff don't make no sense. That's why you just gotta You just got to stay prayed up what you believe in. It's called false prophets. It's called false prophets. Don't never let no false prophet steer you wrong or make you think that God wasn't a good God. They got false prophets out here making it seem like God was out here, sending people, to take people's lives and families and stuff like that there. Yeah, lead not on your own. Understand, yeah, understanding. But in all you do, trust in the Lord, yes. Like I say, it be a lot of stuff out here, and it's a lot of stuff. That's why I go ask questions. A lot of times when I have questions stuff, I just go ask my pastor at church, even though I don't go to church every Sunday, this and that. I call my pastor. They got my number on speed dial just really. Anytime I have a question about a real church question or this and that, and I want to know, I'm going to go ask my pastor, call him, hey, pastor, I got a question. Why this and why that, for real. And let me ask you this, nephew. Do the sun make it daylight? Do the sun make it daylight? I don't know if I'm not sure about that statement you just asked me. You say, do the sun make it daylight? That's a good question. That's a good question that I never thought about, Amy Sandy. Do the sun make it daylight? And I never thought about that. I always thought that since the sun out, it actually, that's what made it daylight. But that's a good question. Do the sun actually makes it daylight? I don't think it do. See what I'm saying? I ain't saying to say I don't think it do. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of stuff that when you think about it, you really don't think about it. Like, that's a good question. And Sandy just asked me. She said, do you think the sun make it daylight? And I just kind of answered, said, I would assume that since the sun came out that it would be daylight, which ain't Sandy said, no, I don't think so. And I don't think it do. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff in these days and time that that these people have messed up. Know what part of the hemisphere you're on. Yeah. And that's another thing. That's some crazy shit how it's operated. You can be way on the other side of the world. It's daylight over there. And on this side of the world, it's dark over here. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy and weird. It's kind of strange, even though you feel like, well, damn, on that side, I told Poppy didn't make it daylight. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff, it just what you think and what you believe in and this and that, and you just can't believe everything and believe in false prophets. You got to, what you believe in, what you think, whatever you don't know, look at Gabriel being messy. She definitely ain't no goddamn woman, and definitely ain't in no Bible. Her head like a chopped up ass Bible. Speaking of a Bible, well, hell, he be smoking. We all be smoking. We all be smoking. Ain't it, Sandy? Let them tell it. They say we dope fiends, but we smoking marijuana. That's not smoking dope. That's smoking good marijuana. Now y'all smoking crack, and we over here smoking. Y'all got that twist up. That's two different goddamn things. Yeah, that's why y'all stuck on dumb over there. Lord have mercy. Y'all been on here 2 hours and 13 minutes, y'all. I ain't mean to hold y'all up, y'all. Man, I ain't mean to hold y'all up. I like the smell. Yeah, but I don't smoke it. It's that weird or what? Yeah. Yeah, I used to smoke regular. I used to smoke rigid. I smoked some rigid last week, gave me a headache. I was sick, but my head was hurting about 2 days. Had me feeling weak than a motherfucker. I started smoking that exotic. They got my hair. Standing on my head now. Lemon candy and OG Kush and all that type of shit. That shit had my head standing up. No comments saying, yeah. They stuck on drunk. They stuck on drunk over there. They stuck on drunk and stuck on miss this shit good and sweating and head shining like a motherfucking nickel. But God bless you. Thank y'all for every shit thing. Man, God bless y'all, fella. I'll come back out in and talk some more in the morning, y'all. Y'all know it's 1:35. Yeah. I'm finna sit up here and do some more of my shoes and thank y'all for everything. God bless y'all, family. Yeah. I see y'all in the morning. God bless y'all. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. All right, Gabriel.